Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team. Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
That's an important first down on that running play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years in Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake on first down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Has the first down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense operating from the pistol. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. It was a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Ware. Pressure is coming. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Haynes. A huge defensive score.
Oh, boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Has the first down. It's still going. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
The shotgun handoff there. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return. Attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll ride the back again here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air. It's Ware. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw, the catch is made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Players all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. They get him. But the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Here's a 1st and 10 play. A short completion at the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough.
The receiver makes the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Short pass, finds the tight end. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Running play called on third and short. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play action here on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And now the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Ware. And it falls incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, the tight end grabs it over the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Ware. Bringing pressure. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking. Way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up for the first down at the 41.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU has moved into the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here's a regular season game group that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason. Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Okay, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Crucial third down play right here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a fourth down.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Receiver in motion now. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. Grinding away on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. The back's got it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Can he make it to the marker? And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. An important play to secure this victory, Kirk. You can debate the rankings coming in, but number one took care of business tonight and showed they belong at the top.
Well, we knew a lot of expectations were on the line here, and the number one team is the dominant team. They have now punched their ticket, and everybody's going to be aiming for them once we get to the postseason.
Ball handed off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Just keep churning these yards out. Playing with the lead here late in the football game, at the very least you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
They'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. No press here. The defense backing away. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's bringing it back. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.